Hey guys, and welcome to Bible Fun with Dustie.
Welcome. Hey guys, we are coming from a full day of the Ark Encounter. Y'all raise your bands. Yeah.
If you still have them on.
We had a really fun time, and this is one of our fun new friends from the Ark. And we learned a lot, and we hope to share with y'all what we learned from the Ark and from the Creation Museum over the past few days. But today we are sharing from Proverbs chapter 24, and we will start with Jax. What was your takeaway?
Okay, so John and I actually had the same takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
Our takeaway is that the revenge is the Lord's. And we got this takeaway from verse 29, and it says, "Don't say, I'll get even with that man. I'll do to him what he did to me."
What I think that reminded me of is it reminded me of Home Alone, where like at kind of the end part, they said
Spoiler.
they said, "What you're."
It's when Harry and Marv catch Kevin, and they put him on the wall, they hang him up.
And they say, "Now we're going to do all those things that you did to us, but first we're going to bite off all of these little fingers." But then, boom, they get hit with the
So what was your takeaway from that? What did you learn?
That's like, instead of getting revenge, you need to have self-control. You need to take a deep breath and then not do anything. And have a forgiving heart.
And where can we get self-control and a forgiving heart from?
God.
Right. We don't just wake up one day and have that, right?
That's right.
We have to ask God to help us with that.
That's part of the fruit of the Spirit that
That's
God
right.
puts in us through His Holy Spirit. And fruit is not something that that matures on the tree overnight. Fruit is something that takes a while to grow.
And I love that was y'all's takeaway. That'll be helpful in dealing with lots of people.
Yep.
What about you, Daddy?
I got something from verse 6 where it says, "For by wise counsel you will wage your own war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety." So what I got from that is, whether you're in a war or whether you're making daily decisions, getting wise counsel and getting good advice always matters. So when I was a little kid, I used to watch G.I. Joe's. And there was a cartoon back in the day, and at the end of every episode, they used to say that knowledge is half the battle. And I think that's what this is saying. Knowledge is half the battle. For by wise counsel you will wage war. Hello, G.I. Joe's. And in a multitude of counselors there is safety. So whether you're making daily decisions or you're planning war, you need wise counsel. And in Proverbs, it's all based on that wise counsel. Remember, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And Jesus is ultimately that wisdom. And all of this is not just a path to follow, it's a person to know. And so whether I'm making decisions or planning war or whatever else is going on in my life, I need to be able to seek counsel from the Lord, from His Word, from His Spirit, from His people. I need to be sensitive to what God says about everything.
So my takeaway today from this proverb, and it's just stood out to me as we've read through Proverbs, we were created for relationship with God and relationship with other people. And so as we walk this journey of life, we are learning constantly. God is growing us, and He's growing the people around us through our relationships, whether it's close friends that teach us things or enemies that teach us patience, forgiveness, self-control, and what not to do. These relationships are super important. And so, like Daddy said today, it's super important for us to have wise counsel in our lives. So for today's challenge, I want you to think about and talk about with your family, who are those people in your lives that can give you wise counsel? Who do y'all look to for wisdom? And then think about some things. Think of one thing that you would like to learn from them. And maybe talk to those people this week about sharing their wisdom with you. All right, friends, thanks for joining us. We're headed home tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.